Hey, Sally! Oh, Sally! Hey, it's me.
Stop. Don't yell, Cecil. Goodness, I didn't want you to yell.
All right. Hello, Sally. Why, hasn't your uncle gone to work?
Yes, but I didn't want Miranda to hear you come in.
Oh, that's all right. We gotta hurry. We've just got half an hour to get down to the courthouse.
Have you got the slip the officer gave you?
Yeah. Here it is with 1,000,000 charges on it.
Good.
What do you mean, good?
I mean, that's good that you haven't forgotten it.
Gosh, I couldn't sleep last night. I kept it under my pillow.
Did you expect it to turn to silver?
No. But I didn't want my aunt to come in my room and maybe find it.
Now, don't make any noise, Cecil. Let's sneak down in the basement. The clothes are in the furnace room.
Gosh, I'm sure nervous.
Oh, this is going to be duck soup. Come on.
Okay, lead the way.
All right. Now, down this way. Don't trip and fall on these steps.
You better go first. I'll close the door behind us.
All right. You know, Cecil, I just love adventure.
This is no adventure. It's a case of life for me.
Oh, Cecil, not life. Even if this doesn't work, it'll only mean 5 days in jail.
Only 5? Well, aren't you encouraging?
Wait a minute, Cecil. I have to turn the light on. There, now.
Golly, what a dirty furnace room.
Isn't it dusty, though? My goodness, I don't think anyone's been down here all summer. Dust on everything.
Hey, watch out, Sally. What's that?
Oh, Cecil, did you get scared of that?
Ooh, what's that doing down here?
Oh, Uncle Thomas shot that bear a long time ago and had it mounted, and it's been down here in the basement ever since.
Gosh, you've got more old furniture down here than you have in the whole house.
I know it. Uncle Thomas won't throw anything away. He saves everything and says, well, we might need it sometime. These old beds have been stacked down here as long as I can remember.
Hey, what's this, Sally?
Oh, don't stop to investigate. Come on. Ooh, goodness.
What's the matter?
Ooh, spider webs every place. Ooh.
Oh, little old spider webs aren't going to hurt you.
Well, they won't do me any good either.
You remember that story about the spider that was building a nest, and he kept on failing, and a man named Spruce or something kept egging him on by telling him to try again?
Yes, I remember the story. What's it got to do with us?
Oh, nothing. I just wondered if you remembered it.
Now, here we are.
I don't see any old clothes.
They're in one of these trunks.
Gosh, do we have to look for them?
Yes, why not?
Oh, why didn't you come down and get them out before I came over?
Because I was afraid to come down here by myself.
What are you afraid of?
Oh, mice and things.
Well, mice and things aren't going to leave just because I'm with you.
Well, it's you who has to wear the old clothes to make the judge feel sorry for you.
All right, let's hurry and get the old clothes, or I'll be fined for being late to court or contempt or something.
Now, let's see. Lift this box up, Cecil.
All right. I can't. Is it nailed down?
Oh, try. It's just got... Oh, wait a minute, Cecil. Put it back. I remember. Over here. Come on over here.
Oh, why don't you tag all these trunks so you'll know what's in them?
Now, let's see. Here, help me. Let's open this trunk.
All right. Here, lift up.
Oh, goodness, now. I don't know whether this is right or not.
Well, this is full of old clothes. Let's see what's here.
Yes, but these are good clothes. We have to have awful-looking clothes if you're going to make a hard-hearted judge feel sorry for you.
Oh, look. Candy.
Cecil, don't. Those are mothballs.
Oh, I know it. I was just being funny. Gosh, what are these? Who wore this?
Cecil, put those down. I did, if you must know.
Well, here. There's nothing on top. Let's lift out the tray.
Put it over here on top of this trunk. That's right, now.
Oh, look. Ooh, we've got letters and papers and everything.
Oh, goodness. It must be the trunk underneath, then. Put that tray back there, Cecil.
Hey, let's read some of these things.
No, I should say not. That wouldn't be right. They're Uncle Thomas's.
Well, we might as well find out something. You know, a secret love affair with a beautiful and strange, sad lady.
Oh, do you think we might? Well, let's see now.
No. It wouldn't be right.
All right, let's close the trunk. But I would like to know.
Well, ask him tonight.
Yes, and he'll want to know what I was doing down in the basement.
All right, now which one?
Well, open this trunk. Yes, I remember now. That's the one with all the old clothes. There now.
Well, looks like we pulled another loser again. Nothing but pictures.
Well, close it up. We'll try some more then.
Wait. Who is this funny-looking duck? Oh, look at these dumb old pictures.
Let's see. Why, that's Uncle Thomas. Thank you when he was young.
Don't thank me. I didn't make him look that way. What's he holding the book for?
Well, in those days, they always had something in their hands when they had their picture taken.
What he should have had was a lily in his hand. And, oh, look at this. Oh, what a pair. Mammy, look at this shape.
Let me see. Oh, that was a picture of my mother and father. I don't remember them.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sally. I didn't know.
Oh, that's all right. They did wear funny clothes in those days.
Look at this one. I know, that's your uncle again. A jolly bicycle rider.
Hurry, Cecil, and put those back. We haven't much
All right.
time.
I'd like to look at all of these someday. Your uncle sure has broadened, hasn't he?
Let's see now. This is the next. Oh, I'm sure that's where those old clothes of Uncle Thomas's are. Now open it.
All right. We'll get to it finally, anyhow. Oh, here we are.
Yes, that's it. Now,
Look, an old sweater. Oh, what a nice nightgown for someone.
all you want are pants and a coat.
What about a shirt?
Keep your shirt on, the one you have.
I'll have to dirty it up a little bit.
Here's a pair of pants, and I'll take them.
Boy, what a terrible-looking pair. What were you keeping them for?
Oh, I don't know, just because.
Ooh, golly, they smell to heaven of mothballs.
Well, you can pour some gasoline on them to kill the odor. Here's a coat, Cecil.
They don't match, Sally. Look, it's full of holes.
Well, sir, that's all the better. No judge would give you a fine when you get those on.
All right. Now where can I change into these?
Right here.
Huh? Here?
No, I mean over there, get in the coal bin.
Well, you go on upstairs, and I'll call you when I'm ready.
Cecil, we haven't any time to lose now. Get in the coal bin and put those old rags on and hand me yours over the top.
Oh, all right. In here?
Yes. Here, now, I'll stand right here by the side.
I wish you'd go away.
Hurry and get into them.
All right. Now, don't you look over the top.
Oh, don't be silly. Don't you dare come out until you've got those on, either.
Here, where are you? Catch my coat. Got it?
Yes, all right.
Next, here's the other part. Where are you going to put them?
I'm going to hang them here by the furnace. No one will come down here. They're safe. You got your pants on yet?
Oh, I'm all wrapped up in them. Boy, now the coat.
Well, come on out.
All right. Here I come. Oh, how do I look?
Fine. You look terrible.
Good, that's fine.
Cecil, where are your hands?
They're in my sleeves here someplace. Oh, the coat swallows me.
Well, what are you holding onto your pants for?
If I let go, they'll slip and I'll be pantless. I got to get a safety pin or something to hold them up.
I'll get you some when we go upstairs.
Do I really look awful?
Oh, Cecil, I could just kiss you. You look so pathetic.
Oh, wait till I rub some of this coal dust on my face. Then you'll break down and weep. Whoop! Oh, I came near losing my pants.
Rub some dirt behind your ears, too, Cecil.
Now how do I look?
Cecil, you're as good as saved. The judge will probably offer you money instead of fining you.
Hey, where'd you put my clothes?
Up there.
Wait, I got to put some more dirt on my shirt. Now, how's that, boy?
Oh, Cecil, you look so cute.
Hey, I'm supposed to look sad and hungry.
Oh, you do. You're the saddest-looking thing I've ever seen.
Fine.
$50.
Hey, knock on wood, no sir.
I was just playing. I know you'll get off.
Shall we start for the courthouse now?
Have you got your ticket out of your other pants?
Oh, I'm all set.
Come on, let's go and see the judge now. Oh, I'm so proud of myself that I thought of this. Come on, Cecil. Cecil, do you think we're in the right courtroom?
Gee, Sally, I've asked that cop at the door 4 times already, and he said we were.
Well, go out and ask him again. Nothing is happening.
He said to stay here and wait until my name was called.
Well, go out and ask him just once more.
Oh, no, I'm afraid to. He's liable to arrest me for something. Molesting an officer or something.
But I'm getting nervous just waiting.
Well, it hasn't a soothing effect on me either.
I feel like I'm in church.
Don't worry. You're not.
Maybe the judge is late to work.
I hope he takes the day off.
Maybe he was arrested for speeding.
Well, he don't need to hurry on my account.
Oh, goodness. Cecil, I wish something would happen.
Oh, I wish an earthquake would come and wreck this building.
Cecil, what are the rest of the people waiting for?
Oh, I don't know. Why don't you ask the man sitting in front of you?
Pardon me, but would you mind...
Don't, Sally, keep still. Never mind.
You said to ask him.
Please, Sally, keep still. We'll be arrested for disturbing the peace or something.
Goodness, it's so quiet in here. I wish someone would sing or whistle or something.
Stop twisting your handkerchief. You make me nervous.
Well, stop biting your thumb, then.
It's my thumb.
Well, it's my handkerchief.
Sally, I think one of these safety pins that you gave me to hold up these pants, I think it's come undone.
Well, hold them together with your hand.
I hope he doesn't make me raise my hand to swear.
Cecil, don't you swear now. Remember, no matter what they say, you're a gentleman.
Well, I don't look like one in this outfit. Anyhow, I said swear, not cuss.
Is there any difference? I thought that one was just more polite than the other.
Well, you see, Sally, a swear is a bad word, and a cuss, well, that's something that witches put on you. See?
Yes, I'm so glad to learn.
Well, no, that's wrong. I was just kidding you.
This is no place to kid, Cecil.
And don't I know it?
Cecil, the policeman at the door said the something or other would call out your name.
The judge's secretary, I guess.
Well, what do you do when he calls out your name?
You could sure fool me.
I think you have to stand up and say guilty.
When he called your name, you say present.
How do you know?
I don't. I just guess that you do.
Well, go ask the policeman at the door.
I'm not going to bother him anymore. Gave me a dirty look the last time I asked him if he was sure this was the right place.
Well, that's what he's here for, Cecil.
Well, if he's here to give dirty looks, I've had all I want.
But, Cecil, think how embarrassed you'll be if you won't know what to do when the judge calls your name.
The judge doesn't call your name. The assistant or something does it.
But what are you going to do? You'll have to say, that's me, or here I am.
Well, wait. I won't be the first. I hope. See what the others do.
But you might be first, Cecil.
Could you possibly think of something pleasant?
Oh, Cecil, if you have to walk up to the judge's desk, limp when you walk, that'll help.
Well, I know this much. My knees will be knocking together.
Oh, goodness, what's the matter with this old court? They ought to be on time.
I hope it's a legal holiday.
Oh, dear, Cecil, I'm getting afraid.
Huh. I've been that way for the last half an hour.
Cecil, I don't like those other desperate-looking people over there.
Well, remember, I don't look exactly like a flower myself in these dirty old clothes.
Cecil, I think it's time I should tell you something.
What are you going to spring on me now?
Well, we must be brave and face the future.
Now, don't get gooey.
Cecil, in spite of the old ragged clothes, the judge might not let you off.
Darn, I asked you once to try to think of something pleasant.
But, Cecil, he might not.
Well, I don't want to think of it.
But we must. You must face the inevitable.
That's a good word.
Yes, I read that sentence in a detective story. You must do that, Cecil.
Well, what of it? If he puts me in jail, I'll just have to go. I couldn't tell my aunt. You know she'd take Ben-Hur away from me.
Well, Cecil, if they lock you up, I want you to know that I'll stand by you in your darkest hour.
Oh, let go of my hand, will you? What are you trying to do?
And I'll be brave for your sake.
What are you raving about? Stop looking like a dying cat, will you?
Goodness, I'm just trying to encourage you.
Well, you're not doing it. You give me goose flesh.
Cecil, don't you realize what a dramatic moment this is?
Will you stop pulling on me and come down to earth?
Oh, you make me tired. You don't appreciate anything.
It's all your fault anyhow.
Oh, is that so?
Yes, that's so. If I hadn't been kind enough to try to teach you how to drive, I wouldn't have gotten this ticket in the first place.
Well, if that's the way you feel about it, I'm glad you got it.
Oh, you are, huh?
Yes, and I hope you get 1,000 years.
All right, all right. You see, if I speak to you after I get out of this...
You'll be so old then that I won't recognize you anyhow. Maybe you'll be able to grow your own beard by then.
Oh, is that so?
Yes, that's so.
Oh, all right, all right, all right. Then, all right.
Oh, stop saying all right.
All right, I will. You'll be sorry.
Cecil. Cecil, don't get mad.
And you hope I get it in the neck, huh?
Cecil, this may be the last time I'll see you for 5 days.
Will you stop talking about it?
Cecil, don't talk so loudly. People are looking at you.
Well, I don't care.
Cecil, I'm sorry. Don't get mad, please.
Oh, all right then.
I didn't mean what I said.
Let it go. I think we must be in the wrong courtroom.
Well, I like that other big one better. That's the one we went in first.
Hey, let's get up and look in some other of these courtrooms and see if anything's happening.
All right. Let's go ahead. Move on out.
Wait a minute. Sit down again, Sally. Don't look around.
What's the matter, Cecil? Aren't we going?
No. Gosh. Oh, you should have seen the look that cop at the door gave me when we started to get up.
Oh, Cecil, I'd rather be hung than...
For the last time, will you stop talking about things like that?
What did I say?
Never mind. Don't say anything.
But, Cecil, it's not my fault if they're going to lock you up.
They're not going to lock me up.
I know they're not.
Well, stop saying they are, then.
I didn't.
You did, do.
Well, I was just playing.
Well, I don't feel like playing games.
Oh, Cecil, you look so mean with that coal all over your face.
And I feel mean, too.
Oh, poor Cecil. Don't you worry, Cecil. You're going to get out of this.
Oh, I've just got to get out.
I have a plan if he does happen to find you.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to save you.
Rat. How?
I'm going to go up there and plead.
I knew I shouldn't have let you come along.
I shall say to the judge, "Think, sir, this might be your own son without any father. Would you lock him up?"
Now, Sally, you're not going to do anything of the kind. Now, you hear me?
But, Cecil, you can't go to jail for 5 days.
Well, I know. I've just decided I know I can't. I'd be afraid they'd shave my head. I look like heck bald-headed.
Well, what are you going to do, Cecil?
I'm going to go out and phone Aunt Bess to come down here and get me, that I'm arrested.
But, Cecil, after all this trouble we've gone to...
Well, I don't care. I'm so darn scared I can't hold my legs still.
But, Cecil, you know what will happen. You will lose Ben-Hur, and you know how you love that old car.
Oh, I don't care. I can't help it.
Oh, Cecil, please, wait. Don't phone her until you see what happens, will you?
Well, if I wait and the judge finds me and finds out that I can't pay the fine and is going to send me to jail, will you run out quick and phone my aunt to come down and get me out quick?
Yes, honest I will, Cecil. You might get off and then everything would be all right. Uncle Thomas wouldn't know, your aunt wouldn't know, and you'd still have Ben-Hur.
Oh, look. It's the judge. Oh, Sally, gosh, what a mean-looking judge. Look at that frown. Oh, I'm a goner.
Cecil, he probably has a big heart. Now, don't get excited, Cecil, and stick to your story. You don't know anyone, and you're poor and haven't any money. Oh, goodness. Oh, Cecil, just look at the judge. My, isn't he fat?
Fat men are supposed to be good-natured. I hope.
Goodness, he does look like he's angry about something.
I wonder, should I smile at him?
Oh, yes, Cecil. Be polite. It won't hurt. And don't forget to look sad.
I don't know whether I can look sad or not, but I can look scared without the least effort.
I know it. Now, don't bother, Cecil.
Oh, how can I help it? This is the first time I've ever been put in jail.
Oh, you haven't been put in jail yet.
No, but I'm beginning to feel the hot breath of the cell on the back of my neck.
Cecil, look. The judge is looking over the names on the book.
Oh, I hope I'm not first. Oh, I hope I'm not.
Don't worry, Cecil. You won't be first.
Cecil Shortridge.
Sally, he called my name.
Oh, goodness. Well, don't answer, Cecil. Maybe he'll forget it.
Is Cecil Shortridge in the room?
Yes, sir, that's me. Sally, he motioned me to come up there.
Well, go ahead. I'll go with you.
No, you sit here, please, Sally.
I will not.
Let go of my hand.
You better hurry.
Oh, all right, come on. But you keep still. I'll do the talking. You'll gum the whole works.
Oh, I won't say anything. Much.
Now, Sally, you gotta not say anything. Please, now.
I'm just going to help you. Look sad, Cecil.
Shh, Sally. Did you call my name, sir?
Yes. Are you Cecil Shortridge?
Yes, sir.
Who's the girl? Is that your wife?
No, sir. She's just a friend.
Oh, Judge. You're so funny.
Sally, keep still.
What did she say?
Nothing. She just sneezed. She's got a cold.
Well, I thought you looked kind of young to be married. However, the court is no place to bring your girlfriends, young man.
No, sir. I mean, yes, sir.
Make up your mind, Cecil.
What did she say?
Why, she didn't say anything, sir. You see, she sort of talks to herself.
Ouch. Cecil, you kicked me.
What's this all about? Did you kick the young lady?
No, sir.
Cecil, you did too, right on the chin. Ow!
Sally, hush. I didn't mean to.
Young man, if you have to kick your girls, the courtroom is not the place to bring them to do it.
No, sir.
You mean yes, sir, Cecil?
Yes, sir.
I thought your name was Cecil.
Yes, sir, it is.
That's not what she called you.
Yes, sir, that's what she called me.
I'm not deaf. She called you something else. Come now, what's your right name?
It is Cecil, sir. Cross my heart it is, honest.
Young lady, what is your friend's name?
Cecil Shortridge.
Now, young man, which one is really yours?
They're both mine, sir.
I see. You have an alias. This isn't helping you any.
Mister, I mean, Your Honor, that's my name.
Cecil, we're not getting along so good. Ouch! Cecil, don't.
I'm going to have to ask you to stop kicking this young lady under the desk.
He didn't, sir. He kicked me under the knee.
I was just, you see...
Well, you needn't. Now, young man, what is your name?
Honest, it's Cecil. That's what she said.
That is not what she said.
Yes, sir. She lisps.
Oh, she lisps, huh? Young lady, do you lisp?
Yes, sir.
Is his name Cecil? And was that what you said?
Yes, sir.
What is your name?
Sally Smith.
Her name's Sally Smith.
All right. Let me see now. You're booked here for speeding, driving on the wrong side of the road, and 5 other charges. Do you plead guilty?
Yes.
No.
Keep still. Yes, sir. It's right.
Do you realize that the fine is $45 or 10 days in jail?
10 days? Goodness, I thought it was 5.
Yes, sir. I thought it might be that.
Before passing a sentence, I want to ask you a few questions.
Oh, Mr. Judge, could I ask you a personal question?
You may not.
Thanks.
But, Your Honor, this is the first time I ever broke the law.
You mean it was the first time you were ever caught?
Yes, sir.
He means no, sir.
Miss Smith, you seem to be a very nicely dressed girl. How does it happen that you associate with anyone who dresses with such disreputable-looking clothes as this young man?
Oh, well, you see, it's like this. He's very poor, and I feel very sorry for him.
Why, are those all the clothes that he has?
Yes, sir. He hasn't any home either, and no money.
What's this you're saying?
Sally, keep quiet. What's the matter with you?
What did you tell her to keep quiet for?
Well, because he's He's just proud. That's it.
Haven't you any other clothes but those things that you have on?
Well, you see...
No, sir, he hasn't a thing.
Then what are you doing owning a car? Tell me that.
Well, oh, Judge, you say the funniest things.
And there's no excuse for having such a dirty face.
But, Judge, he hasn't any soap and no money to buy it with.
Young lady, are you trying to play upon my sympathies?
Oh, yes, sir. I mean, no, sir. But really, if I were a judge, I'd let him go. I wouldn't fine him or make him go to jail.
As yet, I have been able to form my own opinions. Now, you plead guilty to all 7 charges?
Yes, sir. But I didn't mean to. I'll be careful after this.
Suppose that you had killed someone. What good would it do to say you're sorry?
But he didn't kill anyone.
I'm sorry. I'll have to ask you to keep still. Don't you see what my duty is?
Yes, to let him go.
Sally, please hush up. Yes, sir, but I'm very careful.
Do you call driving on the wrong side of the street and speeding being careful?
No, sir.
Have you anything to say for yourself?
Yes, sir. If you'll just let me go this time, I promise I won't ever drive over 20 miles an hour again.
You say that all the clothes that you have, what you have on? What I would advise you to do is sell that car and buy yourself a decent suit and some soap to wash your face.
But you see, no one would buy his car. It's an old car, second-hand.
Oh, is that so? It's a good car. You don't have to ride in it, Sally, anymore.
And you might not either. I might decide to take the car away from you.
Oh, no, please. I'll pay the fine.
With what? I thought you didn't have any money.
Well, if you'll just trust me, I'll pay you, but don't take Ben-Hur.
Who is Ben-Hur?
That's the name of the car.
I thought I asked you to remain quiet.
Can't you remember?
Oh, gosh, Your Honor. I won't speed again.
You wouldn't take a car away from a poor young man with old rags on and no money, would you? That would be mean. Oh, mister, you're not that hard-hearted.
No, I wouldn't find the young man if those clothes he has on were really all he had.
Well, they are. Poor Cecil.
Young lady, I saw you both sitting out there when I came in this morning.
Yes, sir. We'd been waiting half an hour. We were early.
And I recognized this young man when he came up here to the stand. You're Cecil Shortridge, are you not? And if I remember rightly, I've seen you in John Smith's music store over on Boston Street. You work there. I've seen you. You waited on me.
Oh, so,
Well, yes, sir.
And now what I'd like to know is, where is the masquerade party? And if there is one, you should take first prize. I know better than to believe the story you told me. Now maybe you'll tell me what this all means, for I haven't any more time to wait.
Oh, Mr. Judge, did you know who Cecil was all the time?
I knew he wasn't any starving Armenian as you pictured him.
Oh, Judge, you just slay me.
Well, I'm sorry, sir. I didn't say these were the only clothes I had.
That's right, you didn't. The young lady did.
Yes, sir. And you knew all the time. My goodness, but you're smart. But then I guess that's why you're a judge, isn't it?
Sally, please go back and sit down. Go way back.
I will not. I like the judge, and I want to be near him.
Sally, you'll get me a life term yet.
Now, don't you bother, Cecil. I'm going to fix things for you.
Yes, that's what I'm afraid of.
You still haven't told me, young man, why you are rigged up in that outfit.
Well, you see, sir, it was Sally's idea. She was the one...
Yes, it was my idea. I thought that if he had to go to jail, he better wear some old clothes. You know how jails are on nice clothes.
Yes, sir, that's it. You see, I was, working on my car this morning, and I just thought that if I had to go to jail, I'd better keep the old clothes on.
That was real clever of Cecil, wasn't it, Judge? Oh, he's so clever, you've no idea.
I've an idea that there is more to this than you let on. Now tell me, just what is behind all these conflicting stories?
Oh, well, that's all there is. There isn't some more.
Yes, sir, that's the truth. Do I have to go to jail?
It is my duty to pass some sentence. But what makes you think that you have to go to jail?
Oh, doesn't he have to go to jail?
I don't have to go to jail?
Why, no, you won't have to.
Oh, Cecil, you're free.
Oh, Mammy, what a break.
But you'll have to pay a little fine.
Oh.
Oh.
Wouldn't you rather pay a fine than go to jail?
Oh, yes, sir. I'd rather.
Well, let's see now. The established fine for these charges is, it's only $45.
Well, I hope I have a nice warm cell.
Oh. Oh, I know you, Judge. You're just joking, aren't you?
Well, if I am, the joke seems to be on the young man.
But you really mean it?
Oh, won't you go kind of easy?
Why, what else can I do?
You could let him go.
May I ask you why you are so interested in this young man?
He's a friend of mine.
Oh, but Judge, gosh, $45? Well, that's $1 million.
No, I think when you study it, you'll find that it is just $45.
Yeah, but what'll I use for money?
Don't you see? He hasn't any money.
I guess that's part of the story you were telling me at first, too. Well, it won't work.
But it's the truth, honest. Cecil, have you got any money?
Just $5. That's all I have.
Well, the law says either the money or a jail sentence.
But wouldn't the law take $5 and be satisfied?
I'm afraid not.
Oh, Judge, I won't go fast again. Honest, I won't.
Oh, you're such a nice judge. You wouldn't send him to jail, would you?
Gee, what do you want to do that for? Haven't you got a heart?
You're just holding up the procedure of the court. It's not what I want to do. It's what I have to do.
Oh, you really don't want to lock him up, huh?
I do not. There is nothing I would like better than to see him go free.
Well, why don't you give yourself a good time and let me go then?
Young man, I am elected by the taxpayers. I cannot conscientiously misuse their money. It is my duty, not my desire.
Oh, gosh, the taxpayers aren't going to miss just one little fine.
I'll bet there are a lot of fines that they never even see.
Are you casting any reflections on this court?
Oh, no, sir. Judge, of course not.
Oh, no, she didn't mean anything. But I can't go to jail.
And why can't you?
Well, you know, I think I have smallpox, and it's liable to spread to the other prisoners.
Oh, so you're developing a disease, huh?
No, sir. I didn't say I had them. I said that I thought I had maybe.
I'm sorry. Now, I have to make this short. Have you the money to pay your fine?
No, sir.
Well, I would like to let you go, but the sentence calls for 10 days in jail.
Please, can I say something first?
You may say anything that would tend to help the case.
Now, Sally, you better keep still. You'll just make it worse.
Well, Mr. Judge, you could let him go if you thought it was your duty, couldn't you?
If it were my duty to let him go, scot-free, I would do it. But I cannot in that light.
Well, it's a long story, but it's like this.
Sally, what the heck are you going to do?
I'm going to tell him your life story.
What is it you wish to say?
Well, it's this. You have no right to make Cecil go to jail because there's a reason.
And what is this reason?
Well, it's a good reason, and it's this. Well, if you only knew it, you'd let him go.
Will you hurry and disclose this reason?
Sally, what are you getting at?
Well, it's like this. Well, it's your duty to let him go because it is.
Are you making up some reason?
Oh, no, sir. Oh, why should I?
What is the reason? Quickly.
Well, it's this. You see, it's a long story, but, Cecil shouldn't go to jail. It's all a mistake.
Young lady, can you make this as brief as possible?
Oh, yes. You know, Judge, suppose you had a son of your own.
I have a son of my own.
Oh, really? Well, imagine, Cecil, he has a son like you. Isn't that nice? What's his name, Mr. Judge? Maybe we know him.
His name need not enter into this case. Go on.
Oh, yes. Well, let's see now. Where was I? Oh, I was telling you Cecil's life story.
What bearing has his life story on this particular offense?
Well, he wasn't raised right. He's always been reckless, but it isn't his fault. His grandfather was that way.
Sally, you don't know what you're talking about.
Hush, Cecil, I'm fixing it for you.
Oh, so this isn't the first time he's been reckless.
Oh, no. You see, he doesn't know how reckless he is. So you see, it really isn't his fault. He can't be blamed.
I think it's time he realizes how reckless he is.
You see, he fell on his head when he was little, and it isn't his fault. Judge, you wouldn't believe it, but when he's driving 100 miles an hour, he thinks it's only about 20. He doesn't know the difference. It's not his fault.
Did I understand you to say that he is in the habit of driving through the streets 100 miles an hour?
Oh, yes, sir. He does it all the time, but he's very careful.
Sally! Why, she's crazy, Judge. She's the one that fell on her head.
Young man, you keep still. All right, young lady. Let's get at the bottom of this. Go on.
Well, it's a sort of disease. Speed. It's like sleeping sickness. He doesn't know it, and you wouldn't arrest anyone for having sleeping sickness, would you?
I'd put them where they could be cured.
Well, Cecil is like that.
Oh, wait till I get you alone, darn it.
Cecil, I'm going to get you off.
Well, you're off. You're completely off.
Go on. Stop whispering. How long has this been going on?
Oh, he's been this way for years. You see, if he knew he was going fast, he wouldn't do it. It's just he doesn't know, and that isn't his fault. It's just that he's sort of crazy that way. So, you see, it's your duty to let him go, see, because he's not responsible. Isn't that plain? Can we go now?
Just a minute. You say that this young man is in the habit of tearing through town in his car because he doesn't know any better?
Yes, that's it. Sort of disease.
Well, it's high time he learned better.
Yes, I'll see that he takes some medicine. Now are you going to let him go? You see one... Ow! Oh, my leg.
Young man, did you kick her again?
No, sir. I mean, she was going to say some more. She's crazy. Why, my car won't go over 50. If it'll go that fast, why, she was just...
That's enough of these alibis. You're a menace to public safety. You should be in an asylum.
Are you going to let him go? I knew you would.
I am not. He needs to be locked up to protect the lives of our citizens. I am wondering if 30 days in jail could make you realize the difference between 20 miles an hour and 100 miles.